Now, in terms of, is translation an art or science? Of course, we remember from earlier on in the 60s when we know about the dynamic equivalence and formal equivalence and how they are working. At that time, NIDA said that translation is a science. Well, I would say it is an art and science together, joined together. It's an art in the sense of that you need to have a good style. You need to be careful about what kind of equivalent words or lexical item you should use. If there is a collocation, if there is an image in the translation, you need to be careful about. If it doesn't make sense in the target language, you need to find an equivalent to that image in the target language. So it's a style, it's the choice of words, it's this is where the creativity element comes in, of choosing words in the target language. And the text becomes yours, okay? So you are responsible for every single word in that text, in the target text. In the source text, the author, the original author, is the one responsible for that text, for that style, for that. But then when you are writing in your own language, in the target language, here is the creativity in the choice of words, making sure that these words, if they are in the original, have got the positive and negative effect. You need to give the same thing. If words in the source text have got positive effect, you should choose words in the target text that have got positive effect. Okay, so this is a kind of an art. This is a kind of how much you read, how much you are know about the subject, and how you can find all these words and vocabulary coming to you when you are writing. Now that's from the arts point. Translation is an art. Style, choice of words, and the text, the target text is yours. Well, we'll say for the ideas. The ideas are not yours. They are somebody else's ideas expressed in different language. As it is a science, yes, it is a science. Science in the sense that you have to learn how to do translation, which is 50%, by the way. So 50% creativity and talent, and 50% which is science and training. And in training and studying and courses and that, you will learn the 50%. But the creative part, which is the other 50%, is something that nobody can teach you that. I mean, I have some followers who are happy to give them some Zoom sessions, training them in translation, whether it's interpreting or translation, written translation. And the talent part, the creative part, it's impossible to teach anybody that. But the scientific, the rules, the theories, all of these are possible, and that's 50%. So the talent, nobody can teach you that part. The talent, the creative part, where you create text. But then the other part, which is the training part, the learning part, the educational part, if you like, all of these can be taught at universities, as I have been teaching translation at the universities as well. This can be done through some application of some of the models, some of the theorists, those academics who are translators themselves. Some of them, not all academics, by the way, are translators or interpreters, but some of them who are interpreters and translators do actually know what I mean by having a talent and creativity on the one hand, and having on the other, the training. Theories on their own are not enough. You need to see the application, and no text follows one theory as such. There will be always various theories applied on one single text. I'll give you an example. It's time for tea. How will you translate that? It is time for tea. It is time for tea. Of course, the word tea, we know معناها شاي. لكن tea كمان أيضا also it has something else. Let me just do that in the following video about it's time for tea. Have a nice day.